Hi. So we're working in chapter 6, section 3, and we're working on normal random variables. And in the last couple of videos, we were working on the problems that had the form. Here are some x values give us, so the x values were known, give us the area associated with some particular region. Okay, so those were all direct lookups because we took the x's, transformed them to z's, and then had to do the direct lookup because the z was known, but it was the area that was we had to find. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take a slightly different problem, kind of that inverse problem, and I'm going to ask to find the x score that has the property that 90% of the area is to the left of it, okay? And let me state that in a couple of different ways. First of all, it is a percentile, and percentiles may be a nice thing to jot down somewhere clear. Percentiles are left tails. So in particular, if I'm looking for the 90th percentile of, and I'm still working here with the IQ distribution with the mean of 100 and the standard deviation of 16, and I want to know the value of x. I want to know the value of x. All right, I want to know the value of x. So that gives me a question mark down here under the axis, right? That has the property that 90% of the area is to the left of it. So that is, I am looking for the 90th percentile of the IQ distribution with that mean and that standard deviation. Okay, that's a statement of the problem. Now, we're going to start a percentile problem by drawing the picture on the x graph, and then coming over and drawing the same picture on the standard normal. So what we have to do here is find the 90th percentile in the z distribution, and then let's go on the bus in the other direction, right? So there are two formulas in chapter 6, and we had one of them we were working on before. That was when you had an x and you went from the x world to the z world. But now I have the bus going in the other direction, and I'm going to have a z, and I want to bring the z back up to the x world. So looking on your formula card for that second chapter 6 formula, that's going to be z equals, x equals mu plus z sigma. Okay, so now when I'm going to find my z, I'll put it in this formula, and out comes the desired x. So this is the picture of how to find a percentile. Percentiles are left tails. Find the answer in the z world and transform it back. Okay, so let's get to work. Let's go find the z-score that has the property that 90% of the area is to the left of it. So we're going to do an indirect lookup for 0.90 in the table. So looking for two values that straddle 0.90, and I see that these are values that we ran into, I believe, yesterday in class, or last time we were in class. And I have 0.8997 and 0.9015, circling the first one because it's 3 units away from the desired area of 0.9000. Okay, and so pulling that off, I get off the table, looking at the row, 1.2, and the column is 0.8. So the z-score that has the property that 90% is to the left is 1.28. Let's go ahead and take that 1.28, work on this bus going in the other direction, and find out what that score is over in the x world. So we have x is equal to mu, which is 100, plus Z 1.28 times sigma 16. Don't forget order of operations, guys. We got to do the multiplication before the addition. And let's go ahead, find this value. Please work on your calculators. And I'm getting 120.48. So 120.48 is the 90th percentile of the IQ distribution. Okay, so maybe we'll do another problem like that in class, but that's it for the video now.